Morning. Good morning to all.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. In the last session, we have discussed 0 or 1 knapsack problem using branch and bound technique. In branch and bound, there are 3 approaches are there to solve 0 or 1 knapsack problem. One is the least cost branch and bound. Then first in, first out branch and bound. Then last in, first out branch and bound approach. So in the last class, we have discussed least cost branch and bound. In least cost branch and bound, there are 2 approaches. One is we can solve least cost branch and bound while converting the optimization problem into minimization. And the other approach is we can solve directly without converting into minimization. Yesterday we have discussed without converting into minimization. So we have discussed the optimization technique. So today we are discussing how to solve 0 knapsack problem using minimization technique, converting into minimization technique. So we are taking 4 objects with knapsack capacity 15 and profits of the objects 10, 10, 12, 18. 4 objects profits and 4 object weights 2, 4, 6, 9. Least cost branch and bound using minimization technique. Optimization problem converting into minimization, then find the optimization solution. So there are 2 functions we need to evaluate to generate the nodes of a solution space tree. One is U function. So the U function is sum of the product of profit in and solution vector xi. So this function is a discrete function, that means without fractional part. Discrete function, that means this xi solution vector, it contains only zeros and ones. Is a discrete value. And the second function is the continuous value, that means with fraction. This xi contains zeros, ones, and some fractional value also, that depending upon the input instance. So the xi, it contains some are 0, some are 1, and some value is fractional value, that means between 0 and 1. So this U function is a without fraction and C function is a with fraction. So these 2 functions we have to evaluate to expand the nodes of a solution space tree. So initially, so the node 1, root node, before expanding, first we have to initialize the upper equals to infinity, some maximum value. Upper equals to infinity. So initialize upper equals to infinity. after initializing upper equals to infinity, then find the value of u function and c function for the root node. To find the value of u and c function for the root node, so u function is discrete function, that means without fraction, and c function is with fraction. So u function, how to calculate? Discrete means object is completely considered. So first object is completely considered because its weight is smaller than knapsack capacity. So remaining weight is 13. 15 minus 2, 13. And second object is also completely considered. So remaining weight is 9. So then third object is also completely considered. So remaining is 3. Remaining is 3. And fourth object weight is 9. So fourth object we can't consider. So the total value is 10 plus 10 plus 12, you'll get 32. So 32, so you have to make it negative, minus 32. U value is minus 32. So this is discrete value. And with fraction, C value is first object is completely considered, second object is completely considered, third object is completely considered. What is the remaining capacity? Remaining capacity is 3 only. So what is the weight of the fourth object? 9. So profit of the fourth object 18. That means some portion of the fourth object you are considered, fraction. So after evaluating, we'll get 38. So minus 38 is the C value. So now compare U value of the node with the upper. Upper is what? Infinity. U is what? Minus 32. So if U value is smaller than upper, then change the upper equal to U. Upper becomes minus 32. Now the current value of upper is minus 32. So now next level node, with considering first object, left subtree, without considering first object, right subtree. So with considering first object, so when you find U and C value using same technique, you will get U value is same as the parent node, C value is also same as the parent node, minus 32 minus 38. Without considering first object, x1 equals to 0 means without considering first object. So first object is not considered. So second, third and fourth. So maximum capacity is 15. Second object weight is 4. Second object is completely considered. The remaining capacity is 11. And third object is also completely considered. So the remaining capacity is, after inclusion of second and third object, remaining capacity is 5. But fourth object capacity is 9. We can't include fourth object. So what is U value without fraction? 22 minus 22. So with considering fourth object, what is the remaining capacity? So remaining capacity is 5. The weight of fourth object is 9 and profit of the fourth object is 18. So after evaluating, we will get minus 32. The C value is minus 32. So now this minus 32, C value of node 3 is minus 32, C value of node C is minus 32. So minus 38. Minus 38. and u value of node 2 is minus 32 and u value of node u is minus 22. So out of these two, u value of 2 and 3, so which is minimum? Minus 32 is smaller than minus 28. So compare minus 32 with upper. Upper value is minus 32 only, so no need of changing. So now select this node for the next expansion. And this node, it will be in the queue. So then select the next object, that is x2, second object, with considering second object, without considering second object. So with considering second object, so you will get same as its parent. That means first object is considered, second object is considered, and third object also considered. So you will get minus 32 u and minus 38 c value with fraction, without fraction. So without considering second object, now the second object is not there. So second object is not there, only first, third and fourth object. So first object is considered, weight is 2. Second object is not there. Third object is considered, weight is 6. 6 plus 2, 8. Remaining capacity is 7. So now third or fourth object we can't include. So what is the profit? Without considering, without fraction, so 10 plus 12, that is 22. Minus 22 is the u value. So with considering fraction, so first object is considered 10, second object is not considered, third object is considered 12, and fraction of the fourth object. Remaining capacity is 7, weight of the current object is 9, and profit of the current object is 18. When you evaluate, we'll get minus 36. So minus 36, C value of node 5 is minus 36. C value of node C is minus 38. U value of node 5 is minus 22. And U value of node 4 is minus 28. Minus 32. So now, so which when you compare U value of node 4, node 5, so minus 32 is smaller. So compare minus 32 with the upper value is already minus 32 is there. No need of changing. Now expand the node 4. Check for the next node, next object. So with considering third object, we will get U is minus 32 and C is minus 38. Minus 38. Without considering third object, so U will get minus 38 and C is also will get minus 38. So this calculation is same with the previous node calculation. So when you compare U and C, U and value of 7 and 6, this minus 38 is smaller than minus 32. So now compare U value with upper. Upper value is minus 32. Node U value is minus 38. Minus 38 is smaller than minus 32. Now change it. Change to minus 38. After changing, compare the C value of node 7 with the C value of all the nodes which are generated earlier. That means this node, this node, this node, 3 nodes. So if C value is greater than, so this C value is minus 38. C value is minus 38 and minus 38 is greater than minus 36, then kill this node. That means you won't get solution in this track. Kill this node. Similarly, minus 22, C value minus 32. Minus 32 is greater than minus 38. So then in this track also we won't get solution. Kill this node. The condition is if C value of this node, that is node 7, is greater than the C value of previously generated node, unexplored node, then kill those nodes. But here the C value of node 6 is not greater, is equal. Don't kill this node. When you check for the next object, so we can't include the next object. So that means this is a discrete knapsack problem. We can't include the fourth object completely. So it is an infeasible solution. So that means we don't get solution in this track. So now after 7, then check for the fourth object with considering fourth object, without considering fourth object. So with considering fourth object, we will get same as its parent value 38, 38, minus 38, minus 38. Without considering fourth object, you will get minus 20. C value is minus 20 and U value is some value I written. Yeah. So that means in this track we won't get solution because C value is smaller, greater. Minus 20 means greater. So we are killing that node. Whatever the value of U, so C value, even if you calculate U value minus 38, I think that calculation is not shown here. So there is no other object. What is the solution? So first object is considered, second object is considered, third object is not considered, and fourth object is considered. The optimal profit is 38. Then convert my negative into positive. So the optimal profit is 38. So this method is using minimization technique, finding the optimal solution in least cost branch and bound method. Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Syed?
No, sir.
Okay. Archana? Archana, any doubts? Archana? Bhavya?
No, sir.
Bhumika?
No, sir.
Bhumika? Chetan?
No doubt, sir.
Chiranjeevi?
No doubt, sir.
Impana?
No doubt, sir.
Jayashree?
No doubt, sir.
Kavya? Kavya? Kavya?